My stepmother convinced my father to put my college fund into my half-sister's wedding instead. Yesterday, they showed up at my door asking for help with her divorce lawyer fees. The familiar simmed every eye in my driveway made my stomach drop. I hadn't seen my father or stepmother Diane in almost 4 years, not since that dinner where they'd casually informed me my college fund was being reallocated. Emma's wedding venue fell through, my father had explained, swirling his wine like we were discussing the weather. The deposit for the new one is due tomorrow, and it's substantial. What does that have to do with my tuition money? I'd asked, already knowing the answer. Diane jumped in, her voice honey sweet. We're just borrowing from your fund temporarily. You've always been so practical. You can do community college for 2 years, then transfer. Emma needs a proper wedding. She's already had to postpone once. My college fund, $43,000, my late mother had saved from her nursing salary over 13 years, was being borrowed for my half-sister's third venue change because the first two weren't Instagram-worthy. I'd stood up from the table, my untouched pasta growing cold. That money was from Mom. For me, you are being selfish, Diane snapped, her smile vanishing. Family supports family. Emma would do the same for you. Emma who once borrowed my car for a weekend beach trip and returned it with an empty tank and seafood rotting under the seat. Emma who I'd tutored through high school only to have her tell everyone she basically did it herself once she got into state. When will you pay it back? I'd asked. My father avoided my eyes. We'll figure it out after the wedding. I'd left that night with nothing but my backpack and the devastating knowledge that the future I'd planned, the one my mother had sacrificed for, was gone. For 2 months I slept on friends' couches, working double shifts at the campus coffee shop while desperately applying for scholarships. My English professor noticed my exhaustion and connected me with an elderly alumna who needed a live-in companion. I helped Mrs. Chen with groceries, technology, and daily walks in exchange for the apartment above her garage and meals. While Emma honeymooned in Bali, according to her endless Instagram posts, I took 18 credits per semester and worked 3 part-time jobs. While she bought a starter home with my father's help with the down payment, I graduated with honors and landed an entry-level position at a publishing house. Now 4 years later, I owned a small but stylish condo, had paid off my student loans, and had just received a substantial promotion. Life was finally stable until today. Sweetheart, Diane's voice was exactly as I remembered, artificially bright. You look wonderful. Don't you look wonderful, Richard? She nudged my father, who nodded awkwardly. Can we come in? It's been so long, she continued, already stepping forward. I didn't move from the doorway. What do you want? My father cleared his throat. We need to talk about Emma. She's going through a difficult time. Inside my apartment, they sat stiffly on my high sofa while I remained standing. Emma's husband is filing for divorce, my father explained. He wants half of everything, including the house. She needs a good lawyer, but we've had some financial setbacks. My design business had to close, Diane added quickly. The economy, you know? And your father's practice isn't doing as well since he scaled back. The silence stretched between us. So you want money, I said finally. Not want, Diane corrected. We're family, we help each other. Remember? I walked to my bookshelf and removed a small wooden box. From it, I took an old creased envelope addressed to my daughter on her college graduation. My mother's handwriting. I handed it to my father. Read it. His hands trembled slightly as he opened it. My dearest girl, he read aloud. If you are reading this, I've missed seeing you become the amazing woman I know you'll be. The money I've saved isn't just for education, it's for the foundation of your independent life. Never let anyone take your future from you. It is yours to build. All my love, Mom. My father's voice cracked on the last words. I built my future anyway, I said quietly. Without the foundation she left me. I walked to the door and opened it. Emma's future is not my responsibility. Neither is yours. As they left, my father paused. I am sorry, he whispered. I know, I replied. But some things can't be fixed with an apology or money. Some things just stay broken. Later that night, I donated $500 to the scholarship fund I'd started at my old community college. Every dollar I give helps someone like me. Someone building a future brick by brick. Without the foundation they were promised,